The inspiration to do good should not only come from you, but from the things that you do that will propel you to achieve. The inspiration to not only achieve should not only be from the community in which you live, but also should come from the people you relate to and how they tend to influence you. The inspiration to influence others should also come from the goals and objectives you set that would enable you to achieve those goals and ultimately influence many other people around you. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for the show. The AM show, as always, is brought to you by a great team. Derek Akosam is our lead producer. And I'll be here with Mama Vioso Abwaje. Someone who is on leave but celebrating his birthday today is the Kojo Yankson. And Dada Kojo is a great year today. Added another great year to his life, and he will continue to do good based on the promise he has made to himself. Whoever you are, Kojo Yankson, enjoy the day. Your lunch is on you. Invite us. For the next 3 hours, we want to make sure that you're here with us. And as a result of that, please make sure you're always interacting with us on all our relevant social media platforms. On Facebook, we have JoyNews on TV. We also have a Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV. And talking about Twitter, I have a Twitter handle as well, Row Walker Ghana. Please go search for me. Follow me. I tend to post some good things very often. And let us know what it is. I've been posting a lot of Shatawale stuff. Now he's joined forces with Stoneboy. So Shatta Stone, as it is. But for all the good things that you can find on Twitter and Facebook, you can find same, but this time in proper audio visuals on my Joy Online TV, which is our regular channel on YouTube. Please, we'll have a great conversation. The University of Ghana Political Science Department, they decided to go and undertake a survey, and apparently it looks like during the survey and some of the questions that were asked gave a clue as to which of the sides in Parliament, the minority or the majority, in numbers or in quantity, were doing good work from their constituency and from the lips or mouths of their own constituent. It looks like many of the majority MPs were getting some negative flags from their constituents. And so in that research, we'll run by you what the numbers are, what also the concerns are from you, those who elect them, and how more responsible and more accountable you would want them to be. For example, we asked them which of them visited the constituencies very often. It looks like majority of the minority MPs tend to visit their constituencies often than the majority MPs. Why would that be a phenomenon? Has always been that? Is it the first time we are experiencing that? We'll run the numbers by you based on that research. And as a result of that, we're going to have in the studio the Member of Parliament for North Tongue, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. He was also a former Deputy Minister of Education in charge of tertiary education. And also Professor Kitri Frimpong is a political science lecturer with the University of Ghana Political Science Department. And we'll be talking about what the relevant concerns that have been raised by the survey and what the findings have been. Promises to be interesting. But moving on, we'll also talk about other more important things as well, including the first one that is also equally important. And finally, we'll talk about the much-awaited launch of the 2019 National Science and Maths Quiz. We've had the originals, and at 5 p.m. today, right here on the channel, as well as all relevant platforms on the multimedia group. Please, we will carry the event live from the British Council here in Accra. You know, St. Peter's is seeking to retain the trophy, but they're going to face some stiff competition from powerhouses, those who have some great history following them in the contest. Can West Africa Senior High School keep up the chase and up their game from last year? Please, we also have other schools like Prempeh, Adisadel, and Fansipim, and many of them. They'll all be contesting these years. Yeah, I told you Adisadel. I have Gabriel Ampedu Sasu and Jeffrey Quain, as well as my own school, Bishop Herman, based in Pando in the Volta region. And talking about the National Science and Maths quiz, many of them, yeah, of course, they are in the senior high school level. But before they get there, they would have been junior high school students. And we already know that more than 500,000 candidates began this year's basic education certificate examinations. And just over the last 24 hours, there were reports of some anomalies at some centers. But we decided to go find out from ourselves. After the initial interactions we had our reporters, and the report we also posted on our platform. So we'll go to some of the centers live here in Accra. And so make sure you join us with your questions as we also get a pool of the conversations together. Facebook, JoyNews on TV, a Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV, and also on YouTube by Online TV. Please let us know what you think. Is your child participating? You're a guardian to a child who is participating? Let us know. But we'll wrap up with some great entertainment on AM Showbiz. But we would have interspersed that with the latest news headlines, bring to you the latest news update as featured or published on the front and back pages of the newspapers, and the latest sports stories. I think it's about a countdown of 12 days to the African Cup of Nations, so you will know that we're all prepared for Egypt 2019, and Benedict also will be live here with the latest. Please join us. We'll bring you the latest news update.